everybody. Myself Prakesh from the Department of Management Studies, Ratnam College of Arts and Science. So today we are going to see about the topic is HR. In that we are going to see about organizational change. So change in the sense it might be happen in workers level, in machines level and organizational level. So always there will be a changes. We should adopt the current scenario, current situation of market. So without adopting, definitely we cannot survive in the market. So how we can adopt in the market situation, that we are going to see in this PPT. Definition: insignificant alteration in any one or more of the task, technique, structures and people of the organization. So this is the definition given by Countwalls. Next, meaning. So organization change refers to the alteration in structural relationship and role to the people in the organization. So which means structural relationship means already we all knows well about, so all the management students will knows about that structural relationship. It like top level management and middle management and low level management. So meanwhile how we can do the changes in between the people, that is called structural relationship changes. And next and role to the people in the organization. For an example, if we want a good result, we can make assistant manager to manager level to expect a good results from him. Next, factors influencing organizational change. So what are the factors will be influenced in the organizational change? We can classify it into two types. The first one is external factor and another one is internal factor. So what is that external? So external force, the first thing is technology. So technology is a very fast moving factor in the market right now, definitely. So we cannot sell any old product in the market right now because people won't buy that. For an example, that like the Doom computers and desktop monitors, and people never look for that, and technology has improved and people will like LED monitors and tab, mini laptop. So through the technology is well improved, so we should adopt with the technology. And second thing is economic shocks, and next one is competition. So competition is a major factor we are facing in organizational change, and overall maintain their past technology, and definitely they will be outdated from the market. So they should adopt with the market, because nowadays we are getting so everything in our hand through the mobile phones. So wherever we are going, we can pay the amount through the Google Pay and Phone Pay. So everything we can be done. So there is no cash transactions. So if we want to compete our competitors, and we should adopt with the technologies by facing the competitions level. And next thing is market situation. So we should analyze the market. So what are the things available in the market, and we should analyze really people want what they want. Okay, so first of all we should know their demands, their needs and wants. And after that only we can be sell our product, and which place is suitable for us and where we can meet our target customers. So that is called market situation and also market analysis. And next thing is social and political pressures. And these are all the external forces to make the organizational changes. And what's the next? Internal force. So what are the internal forces? The internal forces, which means these are all the factors will be arise in the organization. So previously we have discussed about external factors which are happens around the organization, but now we are going to see the factors which are happens in the organization. The first thing is internal force. The first factor is human resources. So human resources, which means it fully depends upon personals. So personals, which means definitely we cannot run any organization without manpower. Even though technology is well upgraded, but we cannot run any machines or any operations without a manpower. So manpower is mandatory to run any kind of business or firm. So human resources, if anybody relieve from their position, or if they want to upgrade their position, and we may do some changes in the human resources level. So that is called first internal factor, we can consider it as human resources. And second thing is functional resources. So we should assign some important functions to the particular employees, and based on their functional structure they will be react. For an example, if the manager means so what are the rights and duties he is having, and it will be based on that he will be react. And managerial behavior, so managerial behavior, and next thing is domain change. And domain change, which means is nothing but one change triggers of a series of related changes. In the market chain, in the business chain, if there is any change in at the starting point, at the midpoint, or the end point, so wherever it might be, if there is any change happens, means the entire chain, the entire cycle of the rotation of the work will be changed. So these are all the things, internal forces. Next, and types of changes. So and what are the types of changes happens in the organizations means, the first thing is reactive change, and second one is proactive change. So what is the reactive change? So reactive change is nothing. Reactive change, it happens in the organization. So if the organization take any change decision, and they will be implement immediately, and they can get the result by their end, that is called reactive change. They can make their employees adapt to the management change, and they can assist them. That is called reactive change. And next one is proactive change. So proactive change is nothing. So proactive change, we have to focus the customers, and really customers what they are looking, and what they are want, and what's their need, and for what they are giving their importance. Like the data we have to collect, on the data we have to do some changes. That is called proactive change. And what and dimensions of changes. Okay, the first thing is structural change, modifying the roles and expectations of the workers. For an example, and last time SBI, State Bank of India, they were good in their banking positions, and RBI has decided to give the position to the SBI manager to the some other bank, because of good productivity. That is called structural changes. So when there is a low productivity, we can change the peoples for the purpose of productivity. And next thing is technical change. So what is a technical change? So improving the efficiency of machines and workers. So that is called technical changes. For an example, we can change the machines. We cannot give more productivity. We cannot expect the same from the old machineries. Definitely we cannot get that output like that. So, and next thing is behavioral change, and change of the behavior of employees by training. So we need to give KT, knowledge transfer. So if there is a new system, and if it is new to everyone, means we have to give knowledge transfer to the employees. And after they are receiving KT, that means knowledge transfer program, and they can be react, and they can be adopt to the and our current management. Next, process of change or models. There are three types of models we are following to change the organization changes. The first thing is a Levin's change model, and action research model, and expanded process model. And these are all the change or models, that how we are doing, that we will be seeing next slide. Next, Levin's change model. The first phase is unfreezing and second phase is changing and third phase is refreezing. Okay, unfreezing, which means recognizing a need for change, and phase 2 changing, no previous slide, changing, modifying old ways and introducing new behavior, and refreezing, which means making new behaviors permanent. Next slide please. Action research model. So action research model, which means, okay, so with this slide I can conclude, and we will be discuss more about organizational changes in upcoming classes. Thank you all.